Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay. I can see the chat on YouTube, so that looks good. You guys can hear me, right? And now let me pull up the video on Facebook. Awesome. Okay, so you guys can hear me on both platforms, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Let's see, I need to close this. There we go. Looks like I'm a little off center. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get a couple housekeeping notes done really quickly. The 12 Days of Christmas series starts today. So after lunch, the first one will go out, and then for the next 12 days, well, today will be day 1, so then 11 more days, you'll get an email with a project. So don't forget to sign up for that. This is my current host code. And next week, the 16th through the 18th, there's going to be a sale on cardstock, ink pads, and dies. It's a lot of items, and I will share all of that information over on my website. Okay, here's the supplies. We're making a fun fold card today. What's it called? Hold on. Center Stair Fun Fold card. We have thick basic white that is 8.5 by 5.5. And then another piece, or not another, because this is thick and this is regular. So this is regular, this is scraps for stamping. And then we have the Whimsy and Wonder Designer Series paper. Let me grab my cheat sheet real quick. So this measures 4 1/8 by 3 3/8. And then 2 pieces that measure 7/8 by 7/8. And then 2 pieces that measure 3 1/8 by 7/8. Okay? One thing I forgot to tell you is my adhesive totes are still available till the 15th. Now we're ready to stamp. We're going to be using the Stamparatus today. Yeah, it's only in the annual catalog. The stamp set that we're using is Snowbody Better. And the dies that we're using, I don't have all of them over here. We're using 2 different ones, Seasonal Labels, and then the Pillow Box. This thing is worth gold because it holds a lot of greetings. Okay, let me get my cardstock here. Just gonna place it right there. Add my magnet. I'm gonna put the stamp set there so that it doesn't mess up when I apply the ink. So my husband and I went to dinner last night for our 30th anniversary. We had a really nice time. Bristol actually gave us free dessert. We could either have champagne or dessert. So I did break my diet last night. I figured I would. Let's see. We're going to stamp the greeting, but I'm done with that. This greeting is in the same stamp set. Snowbody Better. Let's go ahead and cut that out. Oh, I should be using my mini, but it's over on the other side, so we'll just get the big one. Actually, no, I lied, because we got to cut this out too, and that will not fit on the little one. Now, this doesn't fit exactly. It's going to cut off a smidge, but that's okay. And I'm going to get my purple tape because I do not want to have to stamp this thing again. Not that it would be that big of a deal, but I'm cutting it out first before I color it, because I would hate to color it and then cut it out crooked. You know what I mean? Okay, here's this one. Now we'll cut the greeting out. Yeah, David and I both had, what did we have? We split a lobster tail, and I had scallops. Oh my gosh, I think they might have been the best scallops I've ever had in my life. They were so, yeah, they were so good. He had halibut, and we split a lobster tail. The waitress, she asked what year, and I said it's our 30th anniversary, and she said that she just celebrated her 31st with her husband earlier this year. Okay. Now we're going to color this. So this is going to take a little while. I am using, here's my little coloring basket. Let me give you the colors. We are going to be using the Wink of Stella too. So Pumpkin Pie, Smoky Slate, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Soft Sea Foam, and Polished Pink. Yeah, it's a lot, right? So I'm going to start with the Misty Moonlight. I got to blink a couple times to get that eye to focus. Yeah, so the dessert they brought us was like a lava cake. And chocolate really hurts my stomach. So yeah, I woke up first thing today with stomach ache. But it was lava cake, and then there was like ice cream, which I didn't touch that. And then like 3 raspberries. They were so good. I should not be talking about food. Okay, now the next one, we're gonna do this. You know, I want to remind you guys that every project that I make has an inspiration sheet that includes a picture of the project and the measurements. Every project. So if you haven't gone over to my blog and found those, I always put it right under the video box. So I put a picture and all that on my website, but then, okay, I gotta stop talking for just a second. And I'm messing up my coloring here. I'm not. Um, yeah, so all the measurements are on there. And now we're going to color the bird. I'm really concentrating on this one. It's little. I think we're done with the Misty Moonlight. Now we'll use the soft sea foam. Okay, and let's see, this one. And this hat, oh, finally the printer turned off. I don't know why, well, no, there it goes again. I'm hoping y'all don't hear it. I swear it does it every time I go live. It just starts cleaning itself or something. I don't know. Pumpkin pie. This is for all their noses. David, we were at the bar before they seated us, and David met a couple that has a wine cellar that has 650 bottles of wine. I'm like, holy smokes. This is polished pink. I can't even imagine how big of a room that would be. I'm concentrating. I think nope, I got the hat right here to do. And then I'll be done with this color. Mossy Meadow. Just a little bit with this color. Uh-oh, I forgot a spot. I gotta get the pink back out. And the soft sea foam. This little part right here. Whoops. And oh, we got the smoky slate now. And our Wink of Stella. Okay, we're going to set that aside. We're going to be using our paper trimmer today. So what we're going to do is place this on the trimmer at the 1 inch mark. And let me get my cheat sheet, so I want to make sure I'm doing this right. And I'm going to place this edge at the 1 inch, okay? So 1 inch. And then I'm going to cut from 1 inch to 5 1/4. So 1 inch, 5 1/4. And then I'm going to do the opposite side. So over here, and then I'm going to line this up at 1 inch and do the same thing. So from 1 inch to 5 1/4. Okay, this is how it looks, okay? Then I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool, and I'm going to score it at 1 inch. And you want to score it where the cut mark is down here, not down here, okay? 1 inch and 2 inches and 5 1/4. And then just in this center part right here, not on the outside edges, you want to score it 4 1/4. So I'm just going to pretend to go across and start right there, 4 1/4. Okay? Now I have a kit to make this project. I've already done the die cutting, and I've already done the cutting and the scoring. The only thing you're not getting is the stamped images. So the way that you're gonna enter to get this kit is you're gonna leave a comment after the video, not the chat, not the chat on YouTube, and not the comments on Facebook, but my comments after the video is posted on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Yeah. And then I will just reply. What's today? Wednesday? On Friday, one person, I'll reply on your comment on my YouTube channel on this project. Okay? We've done this a couple of times lately, so I think you guys have got it. So I'm going to fold on that score line and burnish. I'm going to fold on this score line and burnish. And then I will admit, this card is very confusing to me. So I'm going to say, if I can make it, anybody can make it, right? Just do one step at a time, and it's actually not too difficult. I say that, but okay. So now we're going to take this piece here, make sure the trees are upright, and it's going to get attached right there, okay? So not up here, down here. Oh, I hate covering up this paper. It's so beautiful. But the other side's pretty too. Okay, there's that. And then these two little pieces that measure 7/8 by 7/8, they go down here. And now these pieces go up here. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say that there's an envelope in there too, because this does fit in a standard A2 envelope, okay? Okay, so this is going to get added right in the middle, just like that. And you can pop it up or you don't have to pop it up. I think I'm going to pop it up. So I'm going to use our dimensionals. And then I'm going to use our mini dimensionals to add the greeting. Here's my take your pick tool. Now before I add the greeting, I'm going to go ahead and add some embellishments. So we are using the In Color jewels today. I'm going to use these teeny tiny ones right here. We'll add more in just a minute. We're going to put some more on the card. Isn't it cute? The colors are so pretty. Okay, so here is how the card sets. Isn't that nice? So pretty, right? And then here is the one I made earlier. Now on this one I used the larger jewels. Is that what they're called? Yeah. I used the larger ones because I wanted to save the little ones for my live video. So yeah, and they both just set just like that. And they fit in a standard envelope. Okay, any questions for me? Thank you. So we just pulled the colors from this paper into, and I was thinking you could also use that shimmery white cardstock too. That would make it shine a little bit more. Okay, so let's recap the stamp set. It was Snowbody Better. Yeah, they're really cute. Okay, I'm going to look at comments first, or I'm going to look for questions on the YouTube comments first, and then I'll look over on the Facebook one. So I'm just going to scroll back really quickly. So someone told me on Monday, because I was like, man, there's not a lot of chat going on during the live video. on YouTube. On Facebook, I get a lot of comments during, but on YouTube, and someone said if they're watching it from their TV, they can't comment. I had forgotten that people watch the videos on their TV. That's so awesome. I think you can get a keyboard, a Bluetooth keyboard, because I remember my friends Tracy and Troy, they're one of the first people that I saw get a smart TV years ago, and they had a keyboard that always sat in front of their TV. I guess that's why now, right? Becky asked, where did I get the pouches that I keep my bling in? I get them from Stampin' Storage, and I actually have an affiliate link. Um, let me show you where you can get it. I'm going to whip out my phone real quick, and I'm going to show you how to find it. So if you go to my blog here and you scroll, let's see, let's go to the quicker place. Click on this little hamburger. That's what those little lines are called. And then scroll until you see Angie's links. And right there is the 6x7 clear pockets. So it's really easy to find because a lot of people ask. Yeah. So just click there and that takes you right to their website. And those are the pockets I use. I absolutely love them. I use them for so many things. So that was all the questions over on YouTube. Now I'm going to look on my Facebook page and see what questions. So Teresa says she's watching on her TV and she has it linked also with her iPad so she can still comment. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can color with the shimmery white cardstock. In fact, that's how I used to color most things was with shimmery white because it gives it a softer look. Whereas like the Misty Moonlight on this is really dark. On shimmery white, it comes up a little bit lighter. So yeah, you should give it a try. You'll really like it. It's just the only thing about the shimmery white is it's not as white as this bright white. Our basic white is the best white we've ever had. Our Whisper White was a little off on brightness of white, so, and I love the bright white. Okay, I'm just looking for more questions. What do you use to clean your bone folder? Yeah, you know what? I guess I don't. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not the best to ask that question. I could you know what? I'll try a couple things because I think I know what will work. It's one of those magic erasers. I think that's what people use, but I'll confirm that. Yeah. And I'll let you know. Yeah, you know what? I use mine to mix up the ink in my when I put new ink in the ink pad, I use this to spread it. I should use a spoon, but oh well, I don't. Okay, I'm looking for more questions now. Yeah, that is a lot of coloring if you were going to be making a bunch of these cards. But if you just want to make a special card for someone. Okay. Thank you for the happy anniversaries. We had a great time. We laughed because the waitress took our picture for us. Okay, so Bonnie said yes, the magic eraser. Yes, so the magic eraser is how you clean your gnarly bone folder. And I have one somewhere in my house. I had it specifically for Stampin' Up stuff. Oh, so our waitress took our picture last night, and the walls in there were not yellow, orange. I don't look good in orange. I am not a fall color person. I don't, and every picture, God bless her, she took several. It was just hideous. Okay, now I'm looking back here. So Stephanie says you can watch on YouTube on your TV and use your phone or tablet to leave comments. That's a good idea. Yeah. Denise says you have to use live chat instead of top chat to see all your comments. Oh my goodness gracious, are you serious? I didn't even know that. That's why I wasn't seeing all of them. Thank you. It takes a village. Okay, now let me look back again and see the rest of these comments. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't miss any though. So Harriet wants to know, what is the pound weight of the bright white? I really don't know. I know we get asked that. Are you asking about the heavy, the thick, or the regular? Who knows? I know someone has asked. Harriet, I don't know. I will look for you. I know it's like more than 110. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll look. I'll find out. Okay. My next live video is next Monday. This weekend we have our Stampin' Up on stage event. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't want to guess about the paper. I'm gonna have to yeah, I'll get back with you on that one because I don't know what the weight is on either the thick or the regular. Okie doke. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It's 12:30, and thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, when the video ends, leave me a comment and I'll send someone the kit to make this card. Okay? Y'all have a great day. Thank you.